In 1984, The Karate Kid became the sleeper hit of the summer. Daniel LaRusso, a New Jersey teenager, moves to California and learns karate from his apartment handyman Mr. Miyagi to defend himself against bullies. Made for under $8 million, the film earned over $130 million worldwide. Director John G. Avildsen, who won an Oscar for Rocky, created another underdog classic with the crane kick and the message that karate is about honor, not violence. Over 40 years later, let's catch up with the cast. Ralph Macchio. Born the 4th of November, 1961, Ralph Macchio was 22 when he played 17-year-old Daniel LaRusso, the bullied new kid from New Jersey. Before The Karate Kid, he had appeared in Francis Ford Coppola's The Outsiders in 1983, alongside Tom Cruise, Rob Lowe, and Patrick Swayze in what became a legendary ensemble cast. Discovered by a talent agent at age 16, he started in commercials and landed a role on the family series 8 is Enough. His youthful Italian-American looks and baby face made him perfect for playing teenagers well into his 20s. The Karate Kid made Macchio a teen idol overnight. He appeared in 2 sequels, The Karate Kid Part 2 in 1986, which took the story to Okinawa, and Part 3 in 1989. He also starred in Crossroads in 1986 as a blues guitarist facing the devil at a crossroads, and had a memorable comedic role in My Cousin Vinny alongside Joe Pesci in 1992. During the 1990s, Macchio deliberately took time away from acting to focus on his family, making only occasional appearances. He continued working steadily in TV and films throughout the 2000s with roles in Ugly Betty and The Deuce. In 2018, Macchio's career experienced a massive resurgence when he reprised his role as Daniel in Cobra Kai, which started on YouTube Red before moving to Netflix, where it became a phenomenon. The series ran for 6 seasons until 2025, showing Daniel as a successful car dealer still dealing with his old rival Johnny Lawrence. Macchio served as executive producer on the show and earned Critics' Choice and Emmy nominations for his work. In 2022, he published a memoir, Waxing On, The Karate Kid and Me, which became a New York Times bestseller. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2024, placed next to Pat Morita's star. In 2025, he appeared in Karate Kid Legends alongside Jackie Chan, bridging the original films with the 2010 remake. Today, Macchio is 63 years old and still acting. He's been married to Phyllis Fierro, a nurse practitioner he met when he was 15 years old, since 1987. They have 2 children, Julia, born in 1992, and Daniel, born in 1996. Macchio still trains in karate regularly and credits the sport for helping him stay in shape at his age. His net worth is estimated at $8 to $10 million. Pat Morita. Born the 28th of June, 1932, Pat Morita was 51 when he played Mr. Miyagi, the wise karate master who teaches Daniel while dealing with his own painful past. Born Noriyuki Morita to Japanese immigrant farm workers in California, Morita spent most of his childhood hospitalized with spinal tuberculosis, lying in a body cast. Doctors told him at age 11 he'd never walk, but after surgery allowed him to move, he was able to join his family at Japanese American internment camps during World War II at Gila River and Tule Lake in Arizona. After the war, he worked in his family's Sacramento restaurant, where he first performed comedy for customers, discovering his natural talent for making people laugh. At age 30, Morita quit his job as a data processor to become a stand-up comedian full-time, billing himself as the Hip Nip. He became one of the first Japanese-American comedians to achieve widespread fame in nightclubs across America. He landed roles on TV shows including Happy Days, where he played Arnold Takahashi, the diner owner, from 1975 to 1983. He starred in his own short-lived sitcom, Mr. T and Tina, in 1976, making history as one of the first Asian Americans to headline a network TV series. Producer Jerry Weintraub initially rejected Morita for Mr. Miyagi, seeing him only as a comedian, but Morita auditioned 5 times, growing a beard and patterning his accent after his uncle, before finally convincing Weintraub to give him the role. Morita's performance as Mr. Miyagi earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, making him the first Asian American nominated in that category. He lost to Haing Esengor for The Killing Fields. Morita appeared in all 4 original Karate Kid films, including the next Karate Kid in 1994 with Hilary Swank. He also voiced Mr. Miyagi in the animated Karate Kid series, and played the Emperor of China in Disney's Mulan in 1998. He had his own TV series Ohara from 1987 to 1988, and continued working steadily in films and TV throughout his career. Morita died the 24th of November, 2005, Thanksgiving Day, at age 73 at his home in Las Vegas from kidney failure failure following complications from alcoholism. He was survived by his third wife, Evelyn, whom he married in 1994, and 3 daughters from a previous marriage. His character, Mr. Miyagi, became one of the most beloved movie mentors of all time, with catchphrases like wax on, wax off, entering pop culture. The 5th episode of Cobra Kai was dedicated in his memory, and his character died in the show on the 15th of November, 2011. Ralph Macchio eulogized him at his funeral, ending with, "Forever, my sensei, Elizabeth Shue." Born the 6th of October, 1963, Elizabeth Shue was 20 when she played Allie Mills, the popular cheerleader who becomes Daniel's girlfriend. Before The Karate Kid, Shue had appeared in over 20 Burger King commercials while attending Wellesley College. So the film was her first major movie role. After The Karate Kid, Shue became a 1980s star. She led Adventures in Babysitting in 1987, appeared opposite Tom Cruise in Cocktail in 1988, and replaced Claudia Wells in Back to the Future Part 2 and 3 in 1989 and 1990. She transferred to Harvard to study political science, but left 1 semester short of graduation. In 1995, she starred in Leaving Las Vegas as a prostitute opposite Nicolas Cage, earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. In 2000, Shue returned to Harvard and completed her degree in government. She continued in major films including The Saint in 1997, Hollow Man in 2000, and Piranha 3D in 2010. On TV, she played Julie Finley on CSI Crime Scene Investigation from 2012 to 2015, and Madeline Stillwell in The Boys from 2019 to 2020. In 2020, she reprised Allie Mills in Cobra Kai Season 3 after 36 years. Now 61, Shue has been married to filmmaker Davis Guggenheim since 1994. They have 3 children, Miles, Stella, and Agnes. Her net worth is estimated at $12 to $20 million. William Zabka. Born the 20th of October 1965, William Zabka was 18 when he played Johnny Lawrence, the blonde Cobra Kai bully who becomes Daniel's main rival. Zabka was a freshman at California State University Northridge when he auditioned. Halfway through his first semester, he dropped out after getting the role. The film's final scene at the All-Valley Tournament was shot at his college's gymnasium. At the time, Zabka had no martial arts training but was an accomplished wrestler. His father worked in the entertainment industry as an assistant director on The Tonight Show. After scaring Ralph Macchio during his audition, Zabka became the ultimate 1980s movie villain. He appeared in Just One of the Guys, National Lampoon's European Vacation, and Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield, all in 1985 and 1986. He reprised his role briefly in The Karate Kid Part 2. From 1986 to 1989, he had a recurring role on The Equalizer. During the 1990s and 2000s, Zabka moved behind the camera. In 2003, he wrote and produced the short film Most, which earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Live-Action Short Film in 2004. Zabka embraced his villain status, directing a 2007 music video for Sweep the Leg, where he parodied himself as Johnny Lawrence. He also appeared on How I Met Your Mother as Barney's childhood idol. In 2017, he reprised Johnny in Cobra Kai, which he co-executive produced with Macchio. The series reimagined Johnny as a down-and-out handyman trying to rebuild his life by reopening Cobra Kai Dojo. It ran for 6 seasons until 2025, making Zabka a star again as a sympathetic protagonist. In 2025, he appeared in Karate Kid Legends. Now 59, Zabka married Stacy in 2008, and they have 2 children. He's trained in karate and Tang Soo Do, earning a 2nd degree green belt. He's also a musician who plays guitar. His net worth is estimated at $3 to $4 million. Martin Kove. Born the 6th of March, 1947, Martin Kove was 37 when he played John Kreese, the ruthless Cobra Kai sensei who teaches strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Kove was adopted into a Jewish family in Brooklyn and studied acting at UCLA. His career started with small roles in the 1970s, including Death Race 2000 in 1975 with Sylvester Stallone. From 1982 to 1988, Kove played Detective Victor Uzbeki on Cagney and Lacey, appearing in 119 episodes. In 1985, he played a traitorous helicopter pilot in Rambo First Blood Part 2, then landed Kreese in The Karate Kid. During filming of Part 2, Kove actually punched through a real car window when special effects failed, injuring his hand but continuing to film. He reprised the role in Part 3 in 1989. Kove studied Okinawa-Tea karate and earned his black belt. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, Kove continued working steadily. He appeared in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood in 2019. When Cobra Kai premiered in 2018, Kove returned as Kreese, this time showing a more complex character with Vietnam War trauma that explained his ruthless philosophy. The series ran until 2025, with Kove appearing in all 6 seasons. Now 78, Kove is still active with several projects in post-production. He married Vivienne Watson in 1981, and they had twins Jesse and Rachel in 1990, before divorcing in 2005. His son Jesse appeared in Cobra Kai, playing a young bully in flashback scenes. Kove owns a ranch near Nashville, and his net worth is estimated at $4 million. Randee Heller. Born the 10th of June, 1947, Randee Heller was 36 when she played Lucille LaRusso, Daniel's supportive single mother. Heller had been working since the 1970s, with roles on TV and in films like Can't Stop the Music in 1980. After The Karate Kid, Heller reprised Lucille in Part 3 in 1989. She continued working steadily with guest appearances on Murder, She Wrote, L.A. Law, and ER. In the 2000s, she had a memorable recurring role on Mad Men as Don Draper's secretary Ida Blankenship, whose character became a fan favorite before dying in Season 4. Heller returned to the franchise in 2021, reprising Lucille in Cobra Kai Season 4 after 32 years. Now 77, she continues working as an actress and acting coach. She lives in Los Angeles. John G. Avildsen. Born the 21st of December, 1935, John G. Avildsen was 48 when he directed The Karate Kid. He had already won an Academy Award for Best Director for Rocky in 1977, making him perfect for another underdog sports story. He had also directed Save the Tiger in 1973, which earned Jack Lemmon an Oscar. The Karate Kid became the highest-grossing film of 1984, making over $130 million on a budget under $8 million. Avildsen directed the sequels Part 2 in 1986 and Part 3 in 1989. In 1990, he directed Rocky V. His other notable films included Lean on Me in 1989, with Morgan Freeman, and The Power of One in 1992. Avildsen's directing style focused on inspirational underdog stories with strong emotional cores. He used music effectively to heighten moments, whether it was Gonna Fly Now in Rocky or You're the Best in The Karate Kid. His influence on sports films continues through Cobra Kai, which pays tribute to his work. Avildsen died the 16th of June, 2017, at age 81 from pancreatic cancer at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. He was married twice and had 3 children. He was inducted into the New Jersey Hall of Fame in 2015. The cast of The Karate Kid created something special that still resonates over 40 years later. From Ralph Macchio and William Zabka's comeback in Cobra Kai to Pat Morita's enduring legacy as Mr. Miyagi, these actors made a cultural phenomenon that spans generations. The losses of Morita in 2005 and Avildsen in 2017 remind us of time's passage, but their work lives on. What started as a small underdog film became a franchise teaching lessons about honor, respect, and standing up for yourself. Let us know in the comments which character is your favorite.